Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to session 3 of the 2024 Madison Area Y Bring the Heat meet. This is Mike, Common Guy Sports. Glad you can join us this afternoon. This is the third of 3 sessions for today. We had early session this morning with the little kids, and we had the 50s just before. Now we're moving into the 13 and over sessions. So the bottom center of your screen, you can see the menu of events for this session. We'll start with event 21 and go up to event 38 during this session. Let me make that a little bit bigger, make it easier to read. All the meet information is available on a website called BeSmart Inc., BeSmartTinc.com. That is the management company that is doing all the administration components of this meet. This session was supposed to start at 3:05. We had a slight delay earlier completing the first session, which then pushed the second session back. Now we're getting a little impact into the third session. All right. So we're then to run a very traditional meet where the odd numbers are the women's events, followed by the men's of the same. So as you can see, as it's scrolling through, we're getting near the bottom. It's going up to 38, and then it'll restart. So we have 200 IMs, and we have 100 free, 200 free, 100 back, 200 back, 100 breast, 200 breast, 100 fly, 200 fly. So the pool you see here is a 50. It's in a 50-meter configuration. This is the Rutgers main pool. The left side, you can see the diving tanks there. We'll kind of pan over. Here's a better view of those. So left side of our screen is the dive end, as it's known. The right side of our screen for these races will be the start end. Now, interestingly, during those 50s we did start from the left side, but all traditional activity starts at this side. This is known as the scoreboard side. 8 lanes. Lane 1 is at the top or the far end. Up here is lane 1. Again, the kids are still in warm-ups, and then down to lane 8 all the way to the right. So at the start of the race, I'll be on this camera here. So again, the starting on the right-hand side. When I do get the electronic heat sheets, I'm going to pop up the names and the logos of the teams. These are not the actual racers yet. We have not gotten the heat sheets for this session. And then I'll shut that off when they start. And then when they kind of get out of under the flags and kind of moving, I will transition to a moving camera and follow them along. Okay, again, 50-meter right to left. There is touch pads down this far end, so we will get splits. Top left of the screen will be the scoreboard. That's going to be on the whole time. All right, some people request that I make that kind of larger. I can do it. I could go here. Honestly, though, that I think that you'll have the actual times in Meet Mobile, or the website also publishes it, or if most people are watching it on a computer or a television, so that should be readable. If you are on your phone, you can zoom into YouTube, the app. So if you do your simple pinch and zoom like you would on a picture, you then can zoom in. You can also play at slower speeds. You can double tap on the left side to rewind 5 seconds and so on. So that's why we use YouTube. It's very powerful as a viewing experience. So if somebody could, real quick, just give me a like or a thumb. I have a couple likes already. I appreciate that. Or a comment. Just let me know everything sounds okay and looks okay. I do also have in-house microphones, so you will hear the chatter and so on. All right, so the other part, as they go down that far end, then I have another camera that's on that left-hand side. So all the cameras are on the spectator side to keep the viewing angle consistent as if you were here spectating. All right, so again, we'll start here at the right-hand side. As they start, I'll switch to a camera in the mid-pool, move down with them, and then as they get under the flags at the far end, we'll be here. Okay, so again, these races are hundreds, 200s, so they will all finish at the right-hand side of the pool, okay? So it looks like most of the warm-ups are winding down. We'll take a look behind. So again, the website, besmarttinc.com. And you should, let's see what, I'm trying to reload and see if we get the, so the results are up there for the previous sessions. I do not have heat sheets yet for this session. Probably still doing scratches and so on. The chat is open. I ask you to please keep it polite. But if you feel like asking a question, commenting, shouting out to a particular swimmer, please do so. I'll try and keep an eye on it. I am a one-man show here, so if I am a little slow to react to a comment, I apologize. So I am streaming this in what's known as 1080p or true high definition. So if you are watching this, and YouTube should detect your quality of internet connection and then provide you with the best available. If not, you can click the little gear on the bottom right and then select a particular resolution. And that's where you could also select playback speed and so on. So as we look behind, still a couple swimmers warming up, a couple swimmers waiting there. Again, so the bottom center of your screen, you see the scroll. We'll be starting with event 21, women's 13 and over 200 IM. IM being individual medley. So there are no relays. It's all individual races. Yeah, so behind the blocks, you'll get a good indication we're ready to go when we see the timers coming out. They're probably still in their prep meeting. And I guess the other good indication over here is the timers table up on the podium, on the platform that is still covered up. So that's another good indication about when we're ready to go. All right, glad you can join us. This stream will be available to rewatch later. And at any point, if you wanted to just pause it and walk away, you can. All right, few swimmers behind the blocks. There's some timers out here, so that's not what we're waiting on. There's some heat sheets going up on the wall, so My camera is not that good. All right. So since those are just going up, probably just completed scratches, and they need to print out copies. So they need physical copies to be used behind the blocks. So if you're not familiar, behind the blocks there'll be two volunteers. One will have a clipboard of all the swim entries. So basically, lane one will have only the listings of swimmers that are in lane one. And when that swimmer completes, each of those volunteers has a stopwatch. So the person with the clipboard will write down both times. Then the person without the clipboard has what's called the plunger or the backup timer, which is fed into the timing system. So when a swimmer swims, in a sense, there's 4 times. It's the time when the horn starts and starts counting to when they come back and touch the wall. The second time is from when the bell or this timing system starts to when the plunger is pushed by one of the volunteers. And then the third and fourth are actual stopwatches where the volunteer needs to start it and then stop it. And then all those times are put into the system called Meet Manager, and then that looks at any large discrepancies and then flags it. So. I'm trying to think of this. Take a look at the record boards here. All right, so we're still waiting for some of the administration stuff to get completed, and then we'll get started. All right, the scoreboard has just flicked up. That's a good sign. I don't have the official heat sheets yet, so we're going to rely on the scoreboard on the top left of your screen. I'll give you, since I don't have them here, it's easier to read this way. Event 21, Heat 1. When I do get the electronic, I will be posting it on screen, so you'll have a little bit easier way of reading it. Hopefully that scoreboard is readable on the top left. I try and balance the size of that to also, not infringe on the actual swimmers. All right, the heat sheets just got posted. So if you head over to that website, Be Smart. All right, so the way I do this, on the top right of your screen, you now see that next race section. So I am going to be continually updating that with the racers that are in the next race. So in this case, we're about to start this race. So now that I have that information, I can come here and display them where they'll be swimming in their lane assignments. And then on the top right, what's going to occur, you'll see that'll get updated Those are the swimmers that are in actually heat number 2. Okay. So those heat sheets that we just received said the start time 3:25, which it is, real time 3:25. And if I page down where did it go? All right, we're going to get started here. If I page all the way to the bottom of this, it says 6:35 is the finish time. All right, underway. Event 21, heat 1. Okay, again, 50-meter pool. If you're just joining us, this is the first race of session 3. We had a little delay in getting started due to the previous session running long. Okay, now this is the far end. So a couple things you'll see is as they touch, we will get splits. This will be a 50 split. And then up on that scoreboard, third row down all the way to the right, you see it says lengths 1. So that's always the lead swimmer lengths complete. And then the rightmost column, it's not displayed now, but we will have a finish order. Okay, again, this is 200 IM, so they'll swim one length, 50 meters of each stroke. Lane 1 at the top of your screen. Lanes 4 and 5 are between the black lane lines. So this is lane 4, our lead swimmer, followed by lane 5. This is Rose Devaney in 4. She's turning here. See the lengths increment up on the scoreboard. She has 100 to complete, 100 to go. So now the names you see top right in orange, those are the girls getting ready to swim next. Top left will be the swimmers that are in the pool. So now that's 150 complete, 3 lengths complete. Oh, then I misspoke. I'm sorry. This is lane 4, Annie Lynch. I'm sorry, It's lane 4, Annie Lynch, first under the flags. And low time there, 3:09. Annie came in on a 3:29 seed. Nice 20-second, 19.5 drop. Okay, now here's the lane assignments for Heat 2 swimmers. Top right of your screen are the Heat 3 swimmers. Here, text this to yourself. No, here. Create a text to you, and then just here. All right, so the swimmers into backstroke. Leading out is lane 3, Taryn Thomas. Again, lane 1, top of your pool. Lane 8 to the bottom. All right, there's halfway for Taryn, splitting a 122.4. All right, here's the swimmers at the far end. .150, so they'll turn and have freestyle. Pardon me. This is heat 2 in the water. Names on the top right are heat 3 of 4. They're up next. So this is lane 2 to the top, 3 in the middle, and 4 towards the bottom of your screen. All right, low time. Alicia Kovacs in 4, followed by Kiki in 2. Again, this is heat 2. Top right names are heat 3. Should see them behind the blocks getting ready. So up on the scoreboard, that rightmost column is the finish order. It's kind of tight against that green line. We'll only get that at the finish. We do not get a running order. All right, top right are the entries for heat number 4. Emily Bowl, lane 6, first to the turn at the 50. All right, here's the ladies coming in at the turn at the 100. Halfway distance-wise. All right, here we are at the finish. Tight one between 6 and 7. Emily Bowl, 251, right kind of on her seat, dropping a little bit. Nice swim, ladies. 253, lane 8. Mary came in on a 301. Swam a 253. Nice drop there. All right, underway. Final heat. What? All right, so if you're seeing some buffering, the internet here not treating me well today. We've gone through spurts where it's been great and then a little questionable. All right, so that's 50 complete. All the ladies transitioning to backstroke now. This is the final heat here. Hannah Wilson, lane 4. First to turn at the 100-meter mark. Turning at 1:10.49. Again, we're swimming meters, so, in your mind, you might be looking at the splits. You need to factor in the additional length over yards and the fact that it's also a long course, not getting the advantage of turns as frequent. All right, Hannah continues to lead at 150. Turns at 156.49 cumulative. Lane 4, Hannah Wilson. Yeah, Hannah, nat time. 2:32.79 nat time. She went sub. She went 2:31.11. Nice job. Hopefully that's official and sticks. Congratulations. Interestingly, both 13, 14, 15 and over, nat long course is 2:32.79. All right, I was little, I think we have the boys. All right, here's heat 1. All right, congratulations, Hannah. This is heat 1 of 4 for the guys. All right, looking back, Hannah's seed was a little lower than that, so she might have already had the net, but still, at this point in the season, going and re-qualifying. Congratulations. Names on the top right are the entries for the second heat for the guys. This is heat 1 of 4 in the pool. Here they are at the 100 mark. In case I forget to mention the 220. Oh, okay. So on the men's side, Nat qual time is 2:20:09. All right, boys turned at 150, freestyling it home. Pardon me, I've just coughed in your ears. All right, that was heat number 1. Here's our entries for heat 2. And names for heat 3 are now updated on the top right of your screen. We have a swimmer in 8. I don't have a name for 8 here. All right, I showed 1 and 8 empty here. Hopefully this is not. Might have been Theo jumping up one. In the third heat, there was a Theo Casario from Star in lane 8. This might be him here. Scoreboard did leave it on, so we will get times, and there is always the manual times that fall back on. Oh, no, it looks like there's an M on his cap. Maybe could have been a last-minute ad, so. All right, so boys are coming in, completing their backstroke. Be 100 meters complete, 100 to go. So look at lane 8 swimmer. I don't know if we can read the name on that. All right. See the official bottom center of your screen with her hand in the air, indicating an infraction, a foul, so that she'll consult with another official and determine if that's worthy of a DQ. Again, this event 22, our second event of this session. If you're just joining us and you're interested in the ladies 200 long course IM, you can go back. You can rewind at any point. It's not going to affect anybody else, and you could always then just keep watching from that point. Or you can then choose to skip ahead or skip around, or some point tonight you can go back and rewatch that. Or if anybody tomorrow night, no hockey on, so everybody will have some free time there. Lane 7, first to the wall, 2:47.6 for Nick. Came in on a 3:03.60. That's like a 15-second drop. Nice job, Nick. All right, here's our swimmers about to go for next heat 3, about to go. Names top right are your heat 4 swimmers. Again, pardon me, top right, heat 4, final heat. And then we have the 100 freestyle up next, where we have 10 heats for the ladies. All right, at the halfway mark here. All right, lane 8, first to turn there. Coming back on his freestyle. A little hard to see. Right against the wall there. There's Theo coming into the wall. 250. Theo swims a 2:35 and change. Came in on a 2:50.31. Nice 14 plus second drop. All right, here's our entries. Heat 4, final heat. Names on the top right are the ladies for the first heat of their 100 frees. So that's lane 3, Nathaniel Kern, First under the flags, first to turn at the 100-meter mark. 105.01. 220.09 is the nat cut on this. Here we are at 150. They turn with 50 free to go. That's lane 3, top of your screen. Lane 4 to his right. Might go sub 220. 219.15 for Nathaniel. Nice camaraderie between the two there. 220.21, 220. Yeah, Nathaniel improved. He came in on a 220.21, swam a 219.15 over a second improvement. 230, 240, 229. Two big drop. Lane 7, Tyson swam a 229, came in on a 237. Nice drop there. All right, first of the 100 free for the ladies. This is heat 1 of 10. Names for heat 2, top right of your screen. All right, since we have kind of a small field here, I showed this before. So I took this picture before when I was actually, there's like a viewing area. So that's what it looks like potentially when you're kind of eyeing down 50-meter pool. Could be daunting. You know, we had young kids here this morning, so that's definitely got me thinking about that. All right, first to the wall, 126.7 is Mary DeClan. Mary came in on a 145.90 seed. Huge drops. Here we go with heat 2. Names for 3 are updated. .101.69 is a YNAT qualifying time. So if you're not familiar, basically similar to like, you know, track or any kind of, I don't know what's another good example. It's basically a time that's set to qualify for individual invitations to meets. So at the end of the year, there's a national meet and there's a qualifying time in order to get an invite to that. Maybe I should change the camera. So each race style and length has a specific time for each age group. So for 13, 14, and 15 and overs, for the 100 free, it's 101.69 in the long course meter. That was Heat 2. Here's our entries for Heat 3. So the way the seating is working too, everything is seated slowest to fastest. So as we progress through from heat number 1 through heat number 10, the times are going to be lower and lower. So it's the intent there is to have swimmers of similar speed swimming against each other. There is no circle seating, which is another style of grouping the swimmers. It's just very traditional, slowest to fastest. It's lane 2 leading out here. All right, Catherine Sundavar. Interestingly, I don't know, lane 3 somehow got a touch in there. Ignore that 27:15 time. 1:15.67 for Catherine. Came in on a 125 flat. Just swam a 1:15.6, so 9 plus. Here we go with, shoot. I messed up. Sorry, folks. I did not update that. Uller. That was still Heat 3. My mistake. This is Heat 4 in the water. I'm going to plop the names on when they get to the far end. Here they come. Let's see. This is where they are. Lane assignments. Close to it. Sorry about that, ladies. We'll do it one more time at the far end. This is Heat 4 in the water. The names you see on the top right now are the Heat 5 swimmers. Again, 4 in the water. I had re-shown the Heat 3 names. So real quick, I'll jump ahead. I'll turn this on real quick. Here's their lane assignments as they come in. (1:15.05) low time. Sabrina down in lane 8. Nice job. All right, here's our Heat 5 swimmers. Again, we have 10 total heats here. Names on the top right are the Heat 6 swimmers. right, close one here. That's lanes 2 and 3 at the top, and then 6 and 8 towards the bottom. Keep an eye here. So this camera is kind of set right at the flags, so you should get a good visual there. Looks like lane 8 first under the flags. And she's coming in, takes it 116.61. Kiki dropping off her 118.47 seed. Nice job. Next heat, heat 6. Names for 7 on the top right of your screen. Camera has a funny time trying to focus. Looks like 2 and 3 leading out here. Again, this is heat 6. 3 with a late surge. Mary goes low, 110.93. Came in on a 113.82. Nice drop. Here's our heat 7 swimmers. Names for heat 8 up top right. All right, middle of the pool. So again, there's 2 black lane lines isolating, well, 3 actually, isolating 4 and 5. So that's lane 4. Sorry, making you dizzy. Sophie first under the flags. 108.45 for Sophie. Dropping off her 110.34. Nice job. Oh, 113. Here we go, heat 8. Names for 9 on the top right of your screen. 8 in the water. Take a look, lane 1 looks to be first to turn. 32.68 split up in lane 1. Big surge from 6. Looks like lane 1 will hold it, come in at 108.28. Dropping 3/4 of a second. Nice job, Rui. 9, heat 9. About to go. Names on the top right are the Heat 10 swimmers, the final heat. Nine in the water, names for 10 on the top right. 101.69 is the net time. Four-way race here. Keep an eye on lane 2 towards the top of your screen. Low time, 106.02 for Tierney in 6. Just off her pace. Or seed, I should say, not pace. Final heat. Underway. Why is that? Focus. All right, names on the top right of the first heat for the boys. It's lane 7. Lola looks to go first to the wall. Came in on a 103. She's dropping on that. 103.59 down to a 102.37. Nice drop. All right, boys first heat. Men, sorry. All right, heat 1 of 13 on the men's side. Men's nat time 56.69. Entries for heat 2 of 13 are on the top right of your screen. And the bottom center of your screen, you can see the whole menu of events. This is first heat of event 24. You can see where we're going. So it actually had this, the updated heat sheet had this starting right at 4:10, so we're on schedule. I forgot what I told you earlier, what the last race time was. Now I'm paging all the way to the bottom. 6:32. All right, we got a couple more hours together. Hope you're having fun. I am. It's a pleasure covering this, so thank you to Madison Area Y for engaging me on this and employing me on this. Okay, next up, heat 2. Names for 3 are updated on the top right. Lane 8 going out 28-6. This is lane 8. A lot of times we miss them because they're right against the rope, and he is swimming the right side of that lane. You can see he's putting a lot of space on the field here. See him coming home here. 102.2. John came in on a 127 seed. It's a great swim. That was heat 2. Here we go at heat 3. So 102.2 would have, I'm going to look that up. Just curious where that would have put him in overall. Heat 10 of 13. All right. This is heat 3. Names for heat 4, top right of your screen. Back to back, outside smoke, lane 8. $109.78 for Rahil, coming off a 120.93 seed. Huge drops. Names for heat 4 on your screen. Heat 5 names, top right. Lane 7, first under the flags. Nasir Ahal goes low, 113.63. Nice drop off a 117.3 seed. Close one between 2 and 7 gets a touch on a 111.05. Channing Mueller dropping off a 113. Do we have these next ones hopefully correct? Yes. Trying to clean up. I was missing some logos and feeling guilty. So we'll see if we get them all cleaned up now. This is heat 6 of 13. It's lane 5, first to turn there at 31.25 for Brazil. Brazil dropping about 3 seconds off a 109.08. Came in and finished 106.14. Nice job. See, why did BGHL not match? Because I have it as BG. Oh, that's why. All right, underway here. This is heat 7 in the water. Gordon. Names for 8. Are now updated on the top right. Again, 7 in the water, names for 8, top right.
Will a coach from Montclair Dolphins please come to the control room? Coach from Montclair, please come to the control room. Thank you.
That's going to be lane 4, first to the wall. Maximilian, 106.10. Right around his seed time. Let's look at the outside, 110. 108.21. Little drop. James up in 1, had a little slight drop. Here we go, heat 8. So the UN in those couple swimmers is unattached or unaffiliated. Lane 1, first under the ropes. That's Jake San Juan up there, and he goes low, 103.37. Nice drop off of 105.8, so 2.5. And a little celebration, well deserved, James. I'm sorry, yeah, Jake. Sorry. Nine's in the water. We'll get the names for you for 10. It's lane 3 leading him out. Van. .100.76. Came in on a 104.08, so 3 and change. Nice job. Here we go, heat 10. Names for 11 are updated already, top right. Lane 2, Vasilius, 100.24, dropping off his 102.41 seed. I don't think we had anybody go sub 1 yet. Right on the verge, though. All right, here are the guys turning at 50. Heat 11 of 13 in the water. Couple seed times, just over a minute. Keep an eye on lane 8 under the flags here. He goes low, 101.38. That was Brett Davis. Here we go, next heat. Heat 12. Names for 13 are now updated, top right. Looks like 5 and 6. And 6 goes low time, 59.58. Matthew goes sub 1. Final heat, heat 13. We're underway here. Names on the top right are for the ladies. Up next in the 200 free. This is heat 13, final heat. Couple 20s. Bunch of 27s. 4 of them, I guess. It's lane 6, going low, 56.50 for Zion. Dropping off his 56.62 seed. Nice job, guys. Okay, over to the ladies, 200 freestyles, 4 lengths of the pool. 2:14.99 is the nat time. Two heats here. If anybody is dropping off, if you've kind of going to do something else, thanks for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. This is Mike, Common Guy Sports. Hopefully we see you again sometime soon. Here's the ladies turning at their first 50 meters complete. That is lane 5 leading out. Tori Burgess. All right. That's turning at 100 here. We're going to do a little ISO here if we can focus. That's lane 5. And then 3 and 4. So 3 with the blue cap, 4 with the black cap. Seven and 6. And lane 2. Here they come into the finish. Third. All right, so that was heat 1 of 2. Here's our entries for heat 2. All right, after this, we have 4 heats for the men's side. Here's our turn at 100. And the 150 turn. Again, this is the final heat here for the women's 200 freestyle. 4 heats. All right, lane 4, first to the wall. Regan Gilligan, 217. All right, first heat for the men and in the pool. I saw Akira and a Regan Gilligan, I thought really quick trying to capture that moment. I don't know if I got it or not. All right. And the guys going down 4 heats. Maxwell, Declan, and James. Tyson there in lane 4 came in on a 218, just swam a 210.99. Nice job. Sorry, I stepped away to get something to eat real quick. That's why I wasn't commentating there. Okay, underway here, heat 3. Heat 3 of 4, and then we're going 100 backs for the ladies. 8 heats there. All right, here we are at the 100 turns. It's lane 4, low time, 2:11.45 from Matthew. Here we go with the swimmers in the final heat. Top right are the women for their first heat. Again, this is heat 4 of 4. How steady his head is. Nice stroke. Lane 7's our leader at 150, 133.05 cumulative. Looks like Koji's going low time here. 2:04.10, just off his seat. Nice job, gentlemen. All right, ladies are up. 100-meter backstroke, 8 heats. I didn't update this. Look at that. Glad we had a moment there. So these names are then to get refreshed. Top right, Heat 2 swimmers. Yard backstroke, down and back for the ladies. Again, this is Heat 1 of 8. Names on the top right of your screen are the entries for Heat 2. Low time there was Annie Lynch in lane 3. 47, dropping 15 plus seconds off her seed of 147. Nice job. Looks like everybody improved in this race. Nice job. Heat 2. Names on the top right are Heat 3 swimmers. I hit the wrong button. Sorry about that. It's lane 4, first to the wall. Mira on a 123.45. Nice job. Here's our Heat 3 swimmers. Names for Heat 4 on the top right of your screen. 8 total heats. That's lane 5, low time, 128.68 for Anya. Dropping over a second on her 129 seed. Here we go, heat 4. Eden in 4, low time there, 127.72. Up next, heat 5. Names on the top right are our heat 6 swimmers going up to heat 8 here. And we have 9 on the boys' side. Tight one here, 2 and 6. 6 gets it. Holly takes the touch there, 121.6. This was heat 5. Entries for heat 6. Names on the top right for 7. Sorry about that focus. This camera. Close one here. Lane 7, late surge. She gets a touch, 118.61, Jennifer. That was heat 6. Here's your names for heat 7. Top right is heat 8, the final heat. That's up next. Lane 5, first to turn at the far end, Lily, 36.08 on her first 50. One 14.40 for Lily in lane 5 there. All right, final heat. Here we go. Heat 8 of 8. Top right, we have the names for the boys. We'll concentrate over here for a little bit. It's lane 4, first to the wall, Hannah Wilson, 108.56. 111s, 111s. All right, here we go. First of the boys. So just real quick, I don't know if I mentioned, 110.09 was the nat cut for the girls last races. Boys is 103.99. So there were some girls that already had nat cuts there. All right, again, this is heat 1 of 9 for the guys. So in lane 6, I did not have an entry, and as you can see from the scoreboard, there's no name, so looks like a cat hat. Not a cat in the hat, but a cat hat. We'll take a look when we finish, see if we can. There he is coming into the wall. Would have put him in the second to last heat here. Heat 8 of 9 with the 110 seed. Come on, why can't I focus? The Fifi is the name on the cap there for that gentleman that just swam. Oh, I didn't even update names. So I'm slacking here. Here's the names for the next race. Thank goodness it's a backstroke. Gives me a little extra time. Underway, heat 2. This thing. All right, so that's going to conclude heat 2 of 9. Names you see on the top right, heat 3 are up next. Names for 4 updated on the Don't know why. All right, here we go. Pick up where we left off, heat number 4. Can't explain what that delay was. I didn't see anything occurring. Okay, 4's in the water. The names for 5 on the top right of your screen. Looks like Sean Bird in 2's going low time in this heat, 128.06. Dropping off his 130.08. Nice 2.02 drop, Sean. That was heat 4. Names for 5 are upcoming in a second. We have swimmer out in lane 8 still. All right, here's our entries for heat 5. All right, names for 6, top right of your screen. Moving right along here. Still got about, shucks. I keep forgetting what that end time was. 6:35. So it is 5:15 real time. We're a little bit behind schedule, but we just had that slight delay. Event 28, heat number 5. Lane 3, low time. Declan with a 121. Look at that. Declan right on your seed time. Nice job. 121.84. Don't see that often. Haven't had a 6. I honestly don't remember, like, I remember one time saying it. Somebody got right on their seed time, but. Heat 6 underway. Names for 7 on the top right of your screen. All right, here we come into the wall. $874, is that the finish order? 847, 117.64 for Burke, down in 8. It's a nice drop off a 120 flat seed. Good job, Burke. Here we go, it's Heat 7. Names for 8, top right. Again, this is 7 in the water, 9 total heats. Simon Mazza there, lane 4. Let's see if we can zoom in without losing focus. Nice job, Simon. Right on his seed time. That was Heat 7. Here's our entries for 8. Top right of your screen are the entries for 9. So I mentioned up next is 200 back. We have 1 for the ladies, 2 heats for the men. All right, heat 8 coming to the wall here. Lane 3, low time, 1:13.07 from Mason. Up next, heat 9, final heat for the gentlemen. In this event, that is. Not for this session. All right, top right is the next heat, the next race, which is the women's 200 pack. Lane 4, Sebastian gets a touch, 102.73 to a 102.80. All right, first heat of event 29, heat 1 of 1, women's 200 long course, Mater backstroke. Here's our entries. All right, we're underway here with the ladies. Again, one heat. Nat time for this, Nat qual is 229.99. And why are you not focusing? This is lane 4, Maddie Ball leading everybody out here. And here's the ladies at the halfway mark, 100 down, 100 to go. This is lane 3, running order, second place, Lily Leverking. This is 6 and 7. All right, lane 4, Maddie Ball, sorry. .238. Oh, shucks, did I miss somebody? How did I? No. Okay, I don't know. So lane 5, Might have just swam 100. I don't know what's going on there. All right, here's, this needs to get updated. Hold on, it's in a refresh, and there's the guys. All right, we have 2 heats on the guys' side. This is heat 1 of 2. Names on the top right are the second heat for the guys, and then we're going to event 31, 100 breaststroke. Good timing down the bottom. Here we go. Event 31, 100 breast. There's our ladies' first heat. 6 heats total. All right, that was heat 1 of 6. Here's our entries for heat 2. Names for heat 3, top right of your screen. Lane 5, first under the ropes. Jassy Yo. One a little bit better than that 137 too, because you saw the button push drop in time off our 141.8 seed. Nice job. All right, here's our heat 3 entries. And get you the names on the top right for Heat 4 now. Underway here, Heat 3 of 6. Names you see on the top right, those are the entries for Heat 4. It's our lane 3 swimmer leading us out. Looks like Ruby's ending it up. Big push from 5. Kiki, and she takes it 134.58 to a 134.89. Big last 15 yards or meters, we should say. We're being very metric today. Heat 4. Names for Heat 5, top right. Ariana up in lane 1, leading us out. She's under the flags, coming home. Came in on a 135 flat. Nice improvement with their 131.39. Here we go. Our Heat 5 swimmers. Top right is Heat 6, final heat here for the ladies. $119.49. A few of the ladies in the next heat have that already. We going back to back with lane 1 victories. Low time there, Sophie up in lane 1. Big drop there. Sophie came in on a 129.67, dropping 4 plus. Great job. Final heat here for the ladies. First, again, Wynat cut 119.49. I don't know if anybody's going for that this afternoon. Molly with the early turn there. Sorry, I got to stay with her. Great time she's putting up here. $112.13 from Molly. Just off her seed, but that's an incredible time there. So again, the Wynat cut there is a 119.49. She just went 112. Great job. All right, heat 1 of 7 for the guys. Names on the top right are the heat 2 entries. This is event 32. Scheduled to go off at 5:46. It's 5:48 real time here. Beautiful Piscataway, New Jersey. Home of the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. One more swimmer here, and then we'll catch up to the front. Lane 4, Thomas leading us home. All right, here's Thomas under the ropes coming home. All right, that was heat number 1. I already updated the names on the top for heat 3. So let's not get confused. I'll show you. Oh, sorry, I stepped on them. All right, here's heat 2 entries. Heat 2 of 7. Names for 3 already updated, top right. So on the guy side, 111.99, 111.99 is the knack cut here. Two guys have that in the last heat. First to turn, John Sagui. There's a look at John leading us out. Jump ahead, catch John under the ropes here coming home. John came in on a 146 seed, just swam a 124. And easy, rough math says 22-second improvement. Underway, heat 3. Names for 4, top right. All right, here we are, heat 7, final heat for the guys. 111.99 again was Wynath cut. Oop. All right, lane 2 goes low, 113.54. Zion there dropping off his 115.23. All right, got the ladies up now. 200-meter breaststroke, one heat here. We have 2 heats on the guys' side. We'll get that updated in a second. Those names you see on the top right now are the guys, heat 1 of 2. Wynath for this is 252.49. We have one that has that and a couple right on the edge. All right, again, this is it. All right, here's the ladies coming down under the flags, and then they'll be at 150. It's lane 4, Ava leading, followed by 5, Thea. Ava goes low time 258.33. 306. Big improvement there. Alicia Kovacs in 7 came in 319, swam 314. Lane 1 and in lane 8 still out. Lane 1 coming into your picture, same with lane 8. Sophia Katner in 8, big improvement with her 347. Nice job. All right, let's get the guys' names up. First heat, heat 1 of 2 for the guys. Second heat, guys, top right. Men, guys, sorry. 237.7 is the nat cut for this. That's lanes 3 and 4. Here's lanes 4 and 5. 5 and 6. Geez, sorry. Jump ahead. All right, lane 3 leading out 125 flat at the 100. With the black rope lines, that's lanes 4 and 5. So this is now lanes 5 and 6. All right, lead swimmers at 150 here. We'll follow these guys right to the wall. In lane 3, and a couple second improvement for Jonathan, who had a 3:00.89. And Daniel improving down there, came off a 3:30 seed time. Nice job, gentlemen. Here's our heat 2 of 2. Then we have 100 butterflies on deck. All right, top right of your screen is heat 1 of 5 for the ladies. Butterflies up next. David Hannon there in 3, couple seconds. 259. Nice job, gentlemen. That's a tough one, the 200 breaststroke. I don't know, would most people choose that over the 200 fly? Here we go with the ladies' names. Oh, wait. This isn't, yeah. I jumped one ahead. I think that's right. Yes. All right. 100 fly, here we go. Names for Heat 2, top right. .107.59 is Nat cut here. Half the field in the last heat has that already. That's lanes 2 and 4 we were just looking at. Here they come, lane 2 under the ropes. This is Annie Lynch from Summit. 130, 101, improving on a 153. Nice job, Annie. Madison in the middle, 135, right on her. Nice job all around. I think we have the names updated. Here we are with Heat 2 now. Underway, Heat 2. Names for 3 on the top of your screen on the right. This is lane 3 leading us out. And that's a blurry camera. Sorry about that. And this is Heat 2 of 5. Peta there in lane 3 comes home in 122.6. She came in on a 125.30 seed. Nice 2.8. All right, here's our entries for the next heat. This is heat 3 in the water, 3 of 5. We look ahead. The guys have 7 heats. Looks like lane 4 is taking low time here. Mary, 118.02. Right on her seat. 23 up top. All right, here we go. Next heat. Heat 4 about to go. Names for 5, top right of your screen. Lane 7, Jennifer. No, wait. Yes. 114. Came in on 115.5. 3/4 of a second drop there. All right, final heat. Come on, focus. This is lane 4, Lola. .106.14. That is below the YNAT of 107.59, which she already had, but still impressive. All right, first heat of the guys coming up. What else do we have? 109, 124. This is heat 1 of 7. We have 1 heat there and 1 heat for the gentlemen. I think we're back for a couple other Madison meets, and I think I have a Summit meet on the schedule, and maybe a Cougar, and then maybe the NJ swimming. So Hope you. Oh, I just dropped something. I hope you enjoyed the coverage. That's funny. Why'd that just. I am losing cameras left and right. All right, we got to just jump to here. That's funny. Shouldn't have hit the table. I'll be right back. Jake San Juan there, lane 2, great time. Jake came in on a 125.29, swam a 117. Awesome job. I am having a little camera issue here. All right, I think this is right. Yeah, looks okay. Here we go at heat 3. It was a very loud yell. I don't know what that was for. Underway, heat 3. Names for 4 updated on the top right of your screen, I think. Yes. That is lane 3. Big lead out here. Khalil, 108.77. Came in on a 118.01. That's about a 9.3 drop. He was the one earlier in lane 8. Remember, we couldn't. That was the one identified by zooming in on the cap. Nice job, Khalil. Okay, here we go. That was heat 3. Here's heat 4 names, heat 5 names, top right. All right, again, this is heat 4 of 7. Lanes 1, 2, and 4. Look like a kick out of 4 there. Carter Smith gets it. 110.44 for Carter, dropping off his 111.34. So 0.9. Heat 5 in the water. Names for 6 on the top right of your screen. Now that picture is a little funky. Ironically, it's an empty lane, as if the camera knew. Lane 1, first to turn, top of your screen. This is a look at our swimmer in lane 1. Nice second half swim by lane 4. He's going to take low time there, 109.03 for Andrew. Just off his seed time. Here we go with heat 6. No, shucks, what's going on here? Did I not update the names? Those are not right. Shucks. Sorry, guys. Here's their names. I'll put them up real quick so you have them. I messed that up. Sorry. After this camera, come on. This is heat 6 of 7. I'm going to show you the names real quick again, just so you. Here's. Lane 6, low time 104.69 for Adam. All right. And here's our final heat here. All right, looks like lane 4 touching first. Matthew on the turn. Middle of the pool, that's 4 and 5. 4 to the top. Sub 59, nice 58.86. Matthew, nice job. And once. All right. So that's going to conclude this event. Now we have the 200 butterfly for the ladies. Only a couple entries, I think. Oh, wait, we're combining stuff. Sorry. Ignore those names. All right, look at the scoreboard up there. They combine things, and I guess we had some scratches because all right, so this is 200 butterfly. I had two women in 37. I'm not even following. Trying to figure out what's going on here. They might have both scratched out, so. So this is lane 4 and 3 leading out here. Camera 5 kind of woke up a little bit better, so we could jump down there real quick, see what's going on. So this will be 150 meters complete. There's 6, 5, and 7. 6 in green cap, 5 to the middle, 7 and 8 out to the outside. Here's our finish. Goes sub 2. Oh, no, wait. I'm sorry, 216. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Nathaniel 216 on 226. All right, so I guess both of the ladies that were in event 37 scratched out. So we just went to 38. And I think that's going to wrap it up. As we see most of the... Yep. All right, everybody's walking off the deck. So this is Mike, Common Guy Sports. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. Appreciate you sticking with us. Again, please provide some feedback. Let us know how we're doing or ideas we can improve. Greatly appreciated. So we're going to sign off and start getting packed up. Thanks to Madison Area Y for bringing me back on the air for a few other meets in the near future. So look forward to bringing you more swimming, both from here, Madison area, and Berkeley. I think we're doing Berkeley outside again, Berkeley Community Pool for all those Summit Area Y swimmers. So thanks again. Take care.